want to show you something crazy. I was not going to show it on video, but here it is. And I said to Sita, I don't want to put that on video just in case somebody sees it and comes and steals it, because I'm sure it's worth a lot of money. And she said, don't worry, you can't even get here if you want to. There is a lot of security to get in the favela. I guess to get the best view, I need to go up this ladder. You'll catch me if I fall? Good. Because I'm bigger than you. Now I got to get down from this ladder, and it's quite a fall if I don't make it, so no.
Eu tenho umazinha aqui, se eles quiserem.
He's offering high.
I have one.
Do you want?
No, if you only have one, no,
Okay.
thank you. Save it for your partner. He wants it more. Is there anything good in there?
Pode.
These.
Oh, wow. I'm right outside my Airbnb. It's a Saturday morning, and it looks like a little market is popping up here. In today's English lesson, you are going to visit a Brazilian favela. Favela. Trying to say it in the Portuguese way. But it might not be a traditional English lesson. I'm not sure how much I can film. My friend Sita, who has been a subscriber to the channel for 4 years, I guess, maybe as long as I've had the channel, and she is going to take us to this favela. It's a good opportunity for us, and favela has become an English word, and it's a place where people who don't have as much money might live. I've been told by several Brazilians, don't go there, it's too dangerous, but I trust Sita, and I trust the guide that she has found to show us around the favela. And a guide in English is someone that you follow because they know something more than you know. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much I can film. I am using a different camera, the GoPro, so if it does get stolen, you know, it's not my nice new camera, but we'll see how it goes. We'll at least meet Sita and hopefully see some. I don't want to focus on the lack of money in the favela. I would like to. I don't think that's a stray dog. Hey, one thing I will say about Rio, it's very clean. I think I've said that before. And there are no stray dogs. That might be one, I'm not sure. He looks like he might be in rough shape. But I'll see how much I can film and hopefully teach some English along the way. No promises though. Right now we are in our Uber. We just met Sita. She's in the front seat there. And we just met Leo. He's right here. We're in a very small Uber. So I'm in the middle. But we are on our way to the favela tour. We've just arrived in the favela. Or I think close to it. We're just waiting on our guide. But behind me, if you look, there are some older people. And behind me, this building, see it's pretty tall. We might call that a building for senior living. So it's a nicer way to say old people live in the building behind me. It's like a senior living house. Hey, we're waiting for our tour guide still, but I wanted to show you somebody is getting a refrigerator delivered. So I don't know if they're waiting to go up into the favela, but pretty big refrigerator. And the traffic in Rio, it's pretty crazy. I think there's a stove over there too. Right now Sita and our tour guide are speaking. I'm not sure what they are saying, but I asked, is it safe? So they were saying we could go one way through a trail, very safe, or maybe up through the favela. We will see more things, but it might not be quite as safe. But some police officers just walked by and they said hello to our guide. I'll figure out what his name is in a minute, but some more police are coming by now. So I think he knows them, which is good. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on what we do. All right, Sita's figuring it out. She's gonna talk a little bit here.
Yeah, I was telling Brent that our guide told us that it's better going through the trail, not inside the favela, the main street, let's say so. So we are gonna go with him because it's safer, and we don't want to put anyone in danger. So we are gonna do the way he's telling us to do. It's better for Brent, for Jamie, and for us. And it's gonna still be nice because we go through the trail. Brent is gonna enjoy lots of beautiful views, and then we are gonna meet my friend that offered Brent to visit his house. So he's still going to have an experience in a local place in the favela.
Perfect. And he also said there was a party last night.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people might still have some guns.
He said they had a party last night, kind of funk thing, and people can be drunk, can be a little bit weird. So not dangerous because we are with them. He's a local, but we could still avoid that going through the trail.
Okay, so we're not going through the favela still, but they just asked, is anyone afraid of heights? So I guess this trail we are going on is pretty steep, we might say. We're doing a lot of negotiating back and forth, seeing how this is going to work. So it's all good though. Tudo bem, they say here in Brazil. It's all good. Our guide, Luis, he seems to know everybody, but we are going up this hill, and I'm told I can record, and it looks like there's a lot of it's like moto taxi, I think they say. So it's a taxi on a motorbike, and some of the motorbikes you may have seen in my other video are pretty crazy, but you can get an Uber here on a motorbike. If I feel brave, I may do that, but I might do that at the risk of my life. And I will probably be breathing heavy because we are walking up a steep incline. Looks like a hostel right there. Yeah, he seems to know everybody. All right, there's some acai here, very famous in Brazil. I think I'll do a video on that as well. They're not open right now. I'm not sure where the person is who is selling the acai. All right, so I would call these switchbacks, paths that go side to side, so you don't have to climb up so steeply. So we're going up probably a ramp of switchbacks, I would say. There is an elevator we could take, but I asked. He knows everybody, our guide. But I asked if we could just go whichever way, we will see more things for you. So I think we're taking the stairs. Look at this view. There have been many things that I have not been able to record, but there's a little park here for children in the favela. Cook some meals there if you want. Play on the jungle gym, we might call it. And then you got a great view while you play. And look at this, we have some beautiful artwork here right by the playground. Look at that nice gorilla right there in the favela. Love it, love it. Okay, again, I couldn't record, but we just met a man and he has a soccer school or a football school. We're gonna visit that right now. I don't think any students will be there though. Before we get to the soccer school, we are going through a part of the favela where a man took maybe trash or things that were going to be thrown away, and then he recycled it to make this beautiful part of the favela. I mean, talk about the view though. Oh wow, hopefully we can go way up there because it looks very colorful. Right. Okay. Luis, our tour guide, has a key ring with a lot of keys, so he has to try every one to unlock the padlock. Oh, but it looks like there's some antiques in here.
Very beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Typewriter?
You can
Oh, I can. Okay.
You can enter, he said.
I thought he was saying I couldn't record, so I was gonna wait as long as I could. There's a punching bag in here. There's an old sewing machine. Look at that. That is the type of television I had when I was a kid. We would call this a camcorder. Ah, it's awesome. Keyboard down there. That is, why can't I think of that? That's an accordion in English, an accordion. It's back here. Oh. I thought that was a video game.
It's kind of joke with the time they open. He's saying, abrimos quando chegamos. We open when we get here. Fechamos quando saímos. We close when we leave. Se vier e não estivermos, é porque ainda não chegamos ou já saímos. If you come and we are not here, it's because we didn't arrive or we left yet. So funny related to the time.
They're closed right now.
Yeah,
so
they're
not
closed
here
right now. The guy just took the key to help us to be here.
Okay, and he found which key works?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Because Jamie is already there.
Okay.
So he
good.
found it.
And I think we can still record this.
Yeah,
so.
you can do, no problem.
All right, I'll record myself going up this. But these are, looks like recycled tires.
Yeah.
With some tiles.
Recycled tires, yes. He made us some
wheels.
He made some tires. Tires, yeah.
Rubber tires.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Wow, this is pretty special.
Oh boy.
This is very special. Obrigado.
Vista é bonito. A vista aqui é bonita.
Got some surfboards here. Old-fashioned telephone. Wonder if it works. No, I think it's just for looks. It doesn't work.
Brent, how do you call this?
Oh, that's we call that an upside-down wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow. Not easy to say with those R's.
Yes. Not easy.
Oh, probably another telephone that doesn't work. Oh, the screen. Something on the screen. If you speak Portuguese, you might know that. Secret? But? Oh. So I think this is a bar. Yes, so you can order drinks here. They are closed right now. Caipirinha. I can never say that right, but it's like the national drink of Brazil, and it is traditional, and it's made with lime. But now you can get passion fruit, pineapple. It's a very good drink. It does have alcohol though. If you want to find more out about this bar, they do have an Instagram page. Right, I want to show you something crazy. I was not going to show it on video, but here it is. Very famous soccer player in Brazil. Pele, lived a long time ago, but that is a trading card from Pele. He's this guy right here. And I said to Sita, I don't want to put that on video just in case somebody sees it and comes and steals it, because I'm sure it's worth a lot of money. And she said, don't worry, you can't even get here if you want to. There is a lot of security to get in the favela, so no worries. There it is, worth a lot of money. All right, Luis, our tour guide, just gave us some nice cold water, and it looks like we have a bathroom break coming up on the tour, if the key works. Lots of keys. It works. It's very hot today, especially when we're out in the sun and there isn't a lot of shade. Very hot, so this cool water is going to feel good. So here we have another bar, really cool under here. You still get a nice view over there, but look at the artwork. I don't know exactly what that means, but I do know that alto is high, and yeah, we are very high over Rio right now. Sita just told me that the PPG is the acronym for this favela. I'm not even going to pretend that I can pronounce it, but I will leave the name somewhere on the screen right now. Good luck if you're not Portuguese to be able to say that name. Okay, for some reason, the Brazilians don't want to get acai, but they said that we should get acai. So Sita is going to help us. We're going to get some acai in the favela. Do you know the man's name?
No, but I can ask.
Okay, il nome?
Como é o seu nome, meu amor?
Luciano.
Okay.
Luciano is his name.
Luciano. Luciano is going to give us, I think it's the best acai in Rio. Is this the best place?
Me?
I think it's the best. It's the best. The best place.
Verdade. The best.
The best in Rio.
So
Rio on the side.
what's the best flavor to get?
Qual é o melhor sabor, Luciano? Como é que é o seu? Já é combinado?
Eu já é batido já.
E é com o quê?
Morango,
Banana?
Com
Morango?
banana. Tem o de morango e com de banana.
E
Ai.
como é que é a cobertura?
Cobertura de morango, chocolate, leite condensado, tutti-frutti,
Uau!
caramelo,
Muita coisa.
Wow.
Wow.
You like banana, right?
He's telling me
granola,
it's a red
chocolate, maçã, cabelo
mixed
granulado.
with banana and
Oh.
strawberry.
Okay.
So you can have some things on the top, and he said a lot of things that we need to ask again to try
Okay.
to.
Well, he's the expert, so whatever he says, we'll get. How about that?
Ok. Você é o expert no assunto, então o que você disser, eles vão topar.
Esse
No
aqui é de
pressure.
7, que sai mais, no caso.
Banana
Aqui,
strawberry?
é. O açaí sai mais o de 7, o de 10, o de 11.
E sabor, qual que sai mais?
Não
Banana.
faz grande não, Luciano,
Não,
porque
banana
depois eles vão comer feijoada.
Ei,
É.
Tem que ter espaço na barriga para
vou
feijoada.
fazer um de 3.
I'm telling him not to do a
Você quer
big
esperar?
one
Yeah.
because you need to save space for feijoada.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that the barbecue? Feijoada?
No.
What was the
no.
What did we?
Feijoada is a kind of bean stew
Okay,
with pork meat and all this stuff.
and that's what we're gonna have.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are gonna see. It's a big buffet. You
Okay.
can choose whatever you want at the buffet.
Perfect.
So I think you are gonna like it.
Close up of what he's doing here.
Nice experience.
Yeah.
Not because of feijoada, because feijoada you can.
A mulher me ligando, não, procurando a chave e não tá comigo, não tá aí na cozinha.
All right, so trying acai for the first time in a Brazilian favela. Do you mind holding the camera, Sita?
No problem.
I think we got it good right here.
I hope I can do it.
Okay, so we got, I was told there's granola in here, and there's some chocolate, and it's strawberry banana flavored.
Yeah,
The
that's
best,
it.
Oh,
is it a little messy?
very delicious.
I'm gonna try not to get it.
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
Essa diferença.
Be careful, otherwise you are gonna have your shirt a little bit dirt.
That is good. And I was told this would not make me sick.
No, it won't make you
If I
sick.
get sick, I'm
No,
blaming Sita.
you can blame me, but you won't. You won't.
We need to be careful of the ice in the water here. So far, we've not been sick.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll know if I get sick. See,
Just call me and I will help you, but you won't get sick.
great stuff. I guess to get the best view, I need to go up this ladder. I'll do it with two hands, I guess. I'll put that right here. You'll catch me if I fall? Okay. 'Cause I'm bigger than you. I weigh more.
Ele é maior que você. Tá com medo, tá com medo.
Somehow we did it. I don't know. Whoa. I almost tripped on that thing though. All right. So this is a good view. Thank you. Wow. This is, no, don't. Can't record. Okay, I need to be very careful with the camera, but I'm told I can film in this direction and it's pretty amazing. I guess I can shoot this way too, just not down. 'Cause we got a great view. Great view. Just said getting up is a lot easier. Now I got to get down from this ladder, and it's quite a fall if I don't make it. So I really need to make it. I'm not going to video this. So if you see me back on camera, I made it okay. So I just got off that ladder. I survived. But I just asked, they're building something here. This is a new dwelling. It's going to be a house for somebody. And Sita just said that since they can't build out or around, they build up. And it looks like above me is also another construction site. So we're leaving the favela now, but this is an older building, no longer being used. And you can see it was made with mud. So I'm not sure, maybe I can ask Luis, will this ever be torn down? Maybe somebody could live here. Because I was also hearing that it can be kind of dangerous. Like the bottom buildings of the favela, sometimes when there's a lot of rain or a mudslide, we might say, some of those buildings get damaged. So they're trying to do a better job, that construction, doing a better job of making sure that the building is safe. I was just talking with Sita because as we're leaving the favela, you know, there's a little bit more trash. But in the favela, there wasn't too much trash. So I wondered, does the city of Rio come into the favela and take away trash? She said no, but the city does pay people in the favela to collect all the trash. And I think they're doing a pretty good job. And they will bring it to the bottom of the favela. It's like where I started recording, that senior living home. It looks like a little place that you can work out up here, the top of the favela. Yeah, looks like some more steps. We're not going up these steps, but looks like it leads up to a little trail there. We're going a different way. And right across from the workout area, that is the soccer school we were talking about earlier. The man is not here right now. He's doing another job. He's delivering water in the favela. I couldn't record him, but this is his school and he has about 20 students that come here to learn how to play soccer. Or since I'm in Brazil, maybe I should say football. Okay, just turned jungle very quickly here. I was told to watch my head on this big tree branch. You don't have to wait, I can find the way. So I was told that even though the views were great in the favela, they're going to be even better when we get up here somehow. And of course, you won't see a lot of tourists up here because you kind of need permission to go through the favela. But it is hot. and it is high up, so I'm breathing heavy. I don't know, kind of a crazy looking plant here. It looks like aloe to me, but it's probably not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Here, that's what yep. Botafogo. The sugar loaf is urca. Yep.
Here.
And the views continue, but behind me there was a guy making sure everybody's safe who had a really big gun, so I don't want to make him mad. So I was wondering why way up in this mountain somebody poured concrete, but this used to be a helipad, we would say in English, so like a helicopter. There's one up there, so a helicopter could land here. But of course, the way it is now, it doesn't seem like anybody has been using this in a long time. And Sita just told me that a movie was filmed here with the famous soccer player Pele. So I wonder what year that was. Probably back in the 70s, maybe something like that, but a long time ago. I'm glad I wore the dad shoes for this trek. Sita was just telling us that that man in the woods back there with the gun was just kind of like a lookout in case any other factions, any other enemies would come. And so, but there has been peace here in this favela for a long time. I'm not sure why that hole is here. I will find out, but maybe also protection from the other factions. Okay, I just learned.
It's not active. They don't
Okay. Okay, so I can talk about it, but at one time, people might have used that bunker. I would probably call it a bunker or a hideout. They would use that hideout to hide from the police, but it's not a problem anymore. There's a good relationship between the police and the people of the favela. This is definitely jungle terrain, but there are some beautiful flowers here.
Aqui vai Ipanema?
É parte de Ipanema.
Já.
É parte de Ipanema. Vai na Gávea, Joaquim.
Let me show you the alarm system they have to let anybody know who's walking around who shouldn't be. Put some cans right here. And that will just alert anybody like, hey, somebody's here. Let's check on them. Should they be here or not?
Qual é a nossa conta, Luiz?
Tudo bem?
Okay, now we're gonna have some lunch here in the favela. His name again? What's his name?
Eduardo.
Eduardo. Edward, we would say in English. But whatever he's cooking, it already smells good.
Nossa, ele ficou zoando.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Entra.
All right, take the dad shoes off.
Bom, não precisava, né? Não precisa. Não precisa. Eles
It's
vão...
not necessary, just
No,
if you want.
I will.
Cidinha, tem água aqui.
Caraca, Edu!
Tem...
Uau!
Que visual.
Não repara a minha humilde residência, viu?
Sou humilde residência, só tem.
Não repara a minha humilde.
Sou humilde residência, só tem um visual incrível.
Oh, Oh, for the hummingbirds, I think. There's a hummingbird feeder. A hummingbird feeder.
Você pode escolher. Você pode lavar aqui. Ó. Você pode lavar aqui.
Ah, eu esqueci!
Ou você pode lavar lá dentro.
Eu esqueci de
I don't know, we might call that a bird bath in English, maybe? And a lot of the buildings here in Rio will have this. It's a water tank to catch extra water.
It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, wow.
Okay, so I was wrong. This is not a bird bath. This is a fountain for washing your hands to clean them. Thank you. Because we are about to eat.
Deixa eu pegar essa. Aqui é meu cantinho de estudo, Cida. Fala pra eles que aqui é meu cantinho de estudo, tá? Eu tenho ciúme danado.
Okay.
What is this, Cida?
His place for his studies. He's jealous of this place.
Oh.
Fala que o Vante tá trabalhando aqui, ó.
Yeah,
O dono da casa também.
His partner is working today.
Oh, okay.
Because he is a hair stylist.
Oh, really?
Fala pra ele que, que o Vante tá trabalhando porque eu preciso tomar Heineken.
É? Okay. He's making a joke. He's saying Vand is working because he needs money to drink Heineken.
Oh, okay. Worth the drink.
Oh my God.
That Heineken's not going to buy itself, right?
Yes.
Eu tenho umazinha aqui, se eles quiserem.
He's offering Heineken.
I have one.
Do you want?
No. If you only have one, no.
Okay.
Thank you. Save it for your partner. He wants it more.
Cida, o que vocês querem? Querem sentar lá fora? Querem sentar aqui dentro?
Não, nada de lá fora, tá calor.
Posso sentar aqui? Aqui, eu vou sentar aqui.
Some cushions out.
Cida, tem um binóculo. Às vezes, quando eu quero ver os barcos passando, eu fico olhando.
Aí tirou onda.
Some binoculars.
Daí pro Brent, pra Jamie.
Oh, thank you.
They're usually two boats on their
Yeah.
ships and the visuals.
Oh, okay.
I am in the video.
Okay. Thank you.
O Edu,
Oi! Oi!
essa parte mais baixa aqui é o...
Chocolate. I love chocolate.
Yes, the Brazilian chocolate is good.
This is Galo.
Okay.
This is the G.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. I just learned that where we're at is like 3 favelas together, and that is why it's the PPG. That's the G over there. And I guess we're in one of the P's over here. Eduardo just offered me some house slippers, we would call these.
Na verdade, a Jamie é do Alabama, mas ela é de Florida também.
I was joking with Eduardo because he owns all of the buildings below. He owns all the apartments below. I was wondering if anybody lived above him, and he has the space above him. It's a laundry room. He said we could go up. It would be messy. I said we didn't have to go up, but thank you, Eduardo. We'll check it out up here.
Oi! Cuidado!
Watch the head.
Cuidado!
Counters.
Vamos?
Oh, wow.
Eu vou fechando a fila.
He said it was messy. Doesn't look messy up here. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Brent,
Yeah.
that's what I was telling you. They are still going up.
Oh, so is he going to own this eventually? Will he, I mean, will he live in it?
Eu também, né?
É o sótão. Diga que é o sótão, onde fica as caixas d'água.
He won't rent this out.
Not a bus, yeah. All right. Yeah, so another view up here. Are you getting tired of seeing all the views?
Oh, okay.
Eduardo is growing some blackberries in his rooftop garden. So I was asking if Eduardo and his partner do all the work, or do they hire other people to do the work? And no, Eduardo and his partner did it all.
Ele não vai te falar que cobra R$1.000, ele fala assim, eu cobro R$1.
And they're not done. They're still building even higher.
Funciona assim.
And one thing that makes it hard to get material around here is because it's so
Todo bruto quem fez foi eu.
it's so high up. So basically, buying material down there is half the price of buying it up here, because you also have to pay somebody to carry it up. So it equals to like double the cost if you have to build something up here. Eduardo can build as high as he wants, but it gets a little complicated down here because there are two spaces there. Eduardo owns the bigger space, but the guy below owns this space. So it could be interesting if the other guy decides to build, but Eduardo has left.
Here's to drive.
I don't know what you call this in
Barra.
English, but he's left this part here in case he needs to build out. So he just always wants to be the person that's highest with the beautiful view. So we call this a satellite dish. I'm not sure if it still works. I wonder. But there is a sink over here and a little bathroom and some storage.
Eu quero pedaço dessa laje. Que pedaço você quer? Eu quero pedaço para botar minhas caixas d'água. Se você olhar ali, né?
And that's how we get
É isso
downstairs.
que você quer?
We need to go really quickly because there's an elevator that stops running in a few minutes. We are going to leave Eduardo. I wish I could film the, I think it's called the vernacular, we would say in English, but it's like an elevator that goes up the side of the mountain. It was super cool, but I was told not to film, so I don't want to cause any trouble, but it was really cool. Got a little cramped though. A lot of people were inside, so we were shoulder to shoulder. We got some steep stairs we have to go down, but after that ladder I came down earlier with that really big drop, this is no problem. I can do this one-handed. I can do this while I'm still filming, but I don't know. Probably I shouldn't, right? I can do it one-handed though. Hand on the handrail. We'll go down backwards. It's a little safer. Oh, yeah, no problem. Easy.
Tem. Peraí.
Oh, Instagram. Yeah.
For here, for Brazil, and this one goes to
Other
somebody abroad. I don't know which country.
Oh, outside the country.
Esse é o Instagram dele de cabeleireiro, esse é o Instagram dele do artesanato.
All
E
right.
aquele lá
So
é
Eduardo's partner makes these little dolls. I will leave a link in the description if you would like to learn more. I'll leave his Instagram, but they are pretty cool. How much are they, do you know?
Quanto custa você sabe?
Ih, eu não sei não.
He doesn't know how
Oh.
much.
Sei não.
He also makes those things too.
Ele faz também. Ó, essa não, essa daqui.
Okay, and during the pandemic, he also made
Yeah,
masks.
made.
But now that the pandemic is over, you have extra masks.
Yes. Ganhamos dinheiro fazendo.
Eduardo has been nice enough to offer us some food, but he's also showing us some things that he made by hand. Here is a nice little bar set that he made. So good stuff under there. Some Cuban cigars, which we can't have in the United States. And is there anything in there? Is there anything good in there?
Oh, o armário? Quer mostrar o armário?
Pode.
This.
Oh, wow. Wow. Very nice. So this here too? So I'm assuming all of the woodwork Eduardo did.
Like to see like different things. Yeah.
Air conditioning.
Not only him, he said.
Oh, wow.
It's me, but me with.
So they must work well together.
We said we were going to be late about 20 minutes ago, so we're definitely leaving for real, but Eduardo, thank you so much. He's busy talking, but I want to be a good guest and thank him on the way out. I promise I will do that off camera. I'm beginning to realize Brazilians find it hard to say goodbye. I was a little worried because our guide did leave us, but luckily Eduardo is going to walk us out of the favela just so we're safe, because we really should have somebody traveling with us who is from the favela.